Well, good day, folks. Hope everything's going well for you. Hey, I'm just trying to clean out my bookmarks, get ready for the new year, and I was going to talk a little bit right now, excuse me, about the tribute uh, 13th Casque puzzle. And if you're not familiar with the 13th Casque puzzle, this was basically a tribute hunt that was created by John Michaels and and Kit Palancar to honor the original book by Byron Price called The Secret. And I've been doing some investigation into the timeline of this and thought I would just present this for your perusal. If you notice the image that I put up at the first of this video, what that is is what I believe to be what was utilized in order to get the detail for the tribute. The image is at the bottom of the verse there, and if you take this bridge, and this is basically Cherokee Park Bridge number 8. This is Cherokee Bridge number 8 in Cherokee Park. The actual geographic coordinates for this location is 38 degrees, 1403.0 degrees north, 85 degrees, 4113.0 west. That's the pin drop. The bridge is basically over the stream there, and it's right off of an intersection of Park Boundary Road and Bear Grass Road. So in the description of my post, I put together a long Google address. And that Google address is basically Bear Grass Road, Louisville, Kentucky. As you approach bridge number 8, you will notice that if you click on the link, go to that spot, you will get the barricade. And then if you look up at the Google image and you look at the Street View map, May of 2019. So this is a street view of that particular bridge that I showed you on the beginning of this video stream. So if you like that architectural detail that the Olmsted group put together and put on bridge number 8, Cherokee Park, as being important to the solve, you might want to just look at this a little bit because they haven't updated the image since May of 2019 at this spot. However, if you click and go forward, magically you get to April of 2021, and you have the newly fashioned and beautiful bridge going over. And for those of you who want to follow along, you can click and see that this is the Bernard Bernheim and Rosa D. Bernheim Bridge. And you'll notice that there's more details that were in the tribute. And as you go across this bridge and look at this, you will move over to the other side of the bridge. And if you toggle around, you can see movie detail. There is 4 of that unique design that's at the bottom. There's that little trophy shaped thing at the end. And so when you look at this, you go, wow, it's got to be Cherokee Park because look at those details. And there's the hillside and the valley and the marsh is deep. We'll take a look at where the construction was on the image. Take a look at it. And then take a look at what I'm showing you. The old version of the bridge and the new version of the bridge. The timeline that goes back to the time. And so, once you get to 2021, the bridge has been rebuilt. The weight limit's 18 tons. But before, it wasn't. And so now let's go look at some timeline. Timelines are important to me. So, changes in the armchair treasure hunt, the tribute hunt for the 13th Casque. And this went up on March 8th of 2020. Update from News in Post. The original Casque is again in play. At least the start of the hunt, the Casque was buried. Period. John Michaels retrieved it in fear it might be damaged. In its place is another buried container with key, comma, and with this key, comma, now it can be used to claim the prize and the original Casque. So all back on track. So the last posted information on Jenny Kyle's website, Mysterious Writings, on March 8th of 2020 was that there is a proxy in play. So where is it? Where is the original Casque? Here's the announcement. On March 6th, John Michaels, the main creator of the Armchair Treasure Hunt, the tribute hunt for the 13th, announced some changes on the tribute hunt prize. Initially, an original Casque from The Secret by Byron Price was the Casque buried for the hunt. Where is this? Where is it? The Casque from the hunt and the key to claim the tribute's hunt gemstones. For many, it was the Casque that was the real treasure. Yes, John Michaels, that's what your real treasure was suckering these people into getting you a Casque. However, this original Casque has been replaced by a generic Casque container. And the exact location, the clues of the tribute hunt, once solved, will take you. The key inside the container can still be used to claim the gemstones of the treasure hunt. Folks, they're no longer giving you the Casque. It says you can only get the gemstone. Let's read this very carefully. The original Casque has been replaced by a generic container in the exact location. The key inside the container can still be used to claim the gemstones. Well, as far as I know, there was only one gem. But hey, while this change was unexpected and surprising and disappointing, it is what it is. In regards to the challenge to solve the clues of the tribute hunt, it is each searcher's choice to continue the hunt or not. Okay, so what the guy was basically admitting to in this correspondence is that I'm keeping the fucking thing for myself. March 8th, 2020. That's what he decided to do. Okay, so I'm just pointing out that this hunt for this elusive December 31 of 2019, there's a picture of the Casque. Okay, this is on Mysterious Writings website. It's a picture of the 13th Casque in case, which is buried. In early August of 2019, John Michaels, creator of the tribute of the hunt, released a clue. It was a simple note in handwriting that was said to offer a minor hint for the tribute hunt. He thought it would be solved quickly, but it remains unsolved as this writing. Well, this is what the note says. Some clues have been found, others have been overlooked. To find the treasure ground, you may refer to a book. We all know that's The Secret, because it's another puzzle. A puzzle is yet to be solved, directing to a place, some thinking. That is all. Now begins the race. Well, it's a race. It's not a treasure hunt anymore. So, I guess John Michael says the following. I can't say, all I can say is the answer to the note is 11 words. The clue about how to solve the note is one of those 2 interviews. And a further clue about how to solve it is wheel. Once the note is solved, it will give information about the tribute. Okay, so anyway, that was since solved. John Michaels then quotes, "Youth find 10-gallon hat. Which bin?" Well, okay, so it's the Good Witch of the West that he's talking to there. So here's some additional notes. Wheel, 2 interviews. There are your parameters. John Michaels. I thought it was 11. Then I guess we're all really terrible at whatever kind of puzzle it's supposed to be. Matt G. John Michaels says 11 words. 11 words. The correct answer, your clues to find the rest in number 13. Wheel. And sometimes in the 2 interviews, I give some more information. I may as well just give you the answer. Okay. So I think Jeremy Parnell flew to Louisville today, and he was going to show people where it was at. Paulina Christensen, Viking Pass, whatever. I'm saying I posted the exact bridge that the trolls should be talking about. I don't know why you're all looking at this Christensen, all this other stuff. There's the bridge right there. I mean, there is the hillside, valleys, marshes, deep location in Cherokee Park. But the timeline is the problem. The timeline is the problem because these guys went and so there was a Q&A session in April. The construction project on this bridge started in February, about the time that the quest was launched. So I am going to subject the following today. I don't think this was ever buried because as of December 31st, 2019, there was a picture of the Casque in its box going nowhere. This has been a put on. This treasure hunt has been a put on. The guy kept the Casque. He says he's honest. He's being honest with you. He is being honest with you in March of 2020. 1 year after, he is being honest with you. How could he have went out and removed the Casque when this was an active construction site? Or some of you might say, what a better time to go remove the Casque. Well, they're actively digging in the area. Just put on a hard hat, put on a yellow vest, walk around. Nobody's going to question your activities. And if you're carrying a shovel, you just merely have to tell somebody, oh, I was trying to locate a line here. I needed to dig in this area just to confirm it was here for the crew. Or some dumb story, whatever you want to make up. But he is actually telling you and being honest that you can no longer claim an original Casque from the secret because it was replaced with a, quote, generic Casque and container. So I'm keeping that one that I showed you a picture of. It's not going to be yours, but you can go look for something else if you want. And it says you can claim the gemstones. Well, as far as I knew, there was only one gemstone. Okay, so the guy successfully got a Casque out of the deal, and then he passed on. I don't know what karma that would be called, but for those who are looking in Louisville, Kentucky, and those who are looking for identifying matching details in the park, I point out that bridge detail looks pretty much like the details under the verse, and that area was under construction in 2019, and in fact the plans for that area to be under construction date back to a year before when it was announced that there was going to be reconstruction on that bridge. And so that kind of begs the question, road closed, when did you bury it? When did you go put it in the ground? And if you went to put it in the ground during that time when there was already construction and it was using one of the major things that you had in your thing, whoa, did you just turn your car around and head back? I don't know. I think there's some serious questions that need to be asked, and somebody needs to answer them. And those questions are, did John Michaels really mean that I'm keeping the damn cask and putting something else out there? Oh, sorry, Redneck Express. I forgot to say hi to you in the room. Yeah, pretty stirred up about this cask of the 13th. And this is why I'm getting out of the treasure hunting genre. You can uncover evidence on the internet of people lying to you blatantly, telling you that they put something out to be buried, and then you can find, oh, well, that area of the park was under construction at the time, and there's no way in heck he could have put it in there. At least not at that location. But that's the only thing in the park that matches anything in the drawing, and that's the method of the past. The method of the past is looking at stuff in the image and finding it boots on the ground. So I don't know why anybody's looking anywhere else in Cherokee Park. Or maybe people are looking everywhere else because they know this site was under construction. Well, so you're going to put a detail in your image and verse match thing that's not even close? I don't know. All right, moving on. Click the red button.